How's it going today, everybody? New to the channel, welcome you to Iron Antler Adventures. I'm James, out here with my beautiful wife, Risha. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of metal detecting out here at this park area. This is an old mill. Been here for a lot of years. I'm not exactly sure what year it was. 1848 is when it was built, 1848. So we talked to the people in charge. They said we can metal detect, and we're going to give it a try. If you haven't subscribed, at 3,000 subscribers, we're going to have a Kratos Helios magnet kit giveaway along with other great prizes. It's free. We do Wednesday night lives, have some giveaways there. So we're going to get that camera strapped on. We're going to get after it. Alright, check that out. I just wanted to show you a little bit more of this old mill before we get started. Danger, stay off dam, no jumping, diving, or swimming. Check out that waterfall there. Right there, I believe it's where the old wheel went in there. You see that? Beautiful place. Look at all these homes up here on top of the hill. There's even a little cave over there that I can see. Alright, I found this little piece here. I have no idea what it is. I'll clean it up at home, but as for right now, I don't have a clue. Alright, we're here in the top lot of this park, and it's pretty new, and I just found me a shiny nickel down there. Alright, I just found this little piece. I don't know what it goes to. Neat little piece. I don't know if you can see that puppy, but we got a friend that came over. It was sitting on the bench, and now it's laying on the bench. It's been running around here having a ball. Alright, we just scored us a dime.
Folks, we really don't allow them. We don't want digging.
Well, we called the number, and the lady said we could detect.
Who did you talk to?
I don't know who she was. But that's why we were staying in the gravel instead of out there in the dirt, so.
You understand the deal. I mean, if we got people digging up,
yes,
and then we get a flood, it goes, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we understand.
Well, generally, I mean, if you call my wife, and I know she's on the
She
board
said
too.
that she thought we could detect. She just didn't want us digging big holes, which we don't ever do that anyway.
no.
That's why we were staying here in the gravel, so we.
Okay. But you understand, if you're doing it and somebody sees you,
Right.
then.
Yeah, but that's why we called first, or we wouldn't be
Okay,
here.
I appreciate you calling, but
We call everywhere we go before we go.
I don't know. So the kids start firing munitions on the
Yeah.
Why? Well, because it's there.
Yep, exactly. Alright, we just got us a nickel. We had to change locations. We got told they'd rather we didn't dig the last place, even though we called and got permission. Somebody else said they didn't want us to be there, so we moved on. Alright, I found this thing. It looks kind of like some sort of old lid or something. Not positive. Through my nose. Let me know down in the comments, please. Alright, it scored me another nickel. Well, I found what appears to be the door off of a little car. Alright, I'm going along the edge of this basketball court. Here. I believe that's 1971 Eagleback. It's in good shape. Alright, I just found that quarter, and I don't think I'd have found this without my detector. It was under the grass a little ways. Got us a dime. I like those you don't have to dig. All right, me and Reese's a long ways apart, and she started hollering and looked there. She hasn't taken it out yet.
I'm scared it's not going to be what I think it is.
It's a
It's a
ring.
horseshoe ring.
It's got a good gold color to it.
It does. I can't see any writing right now.
We'll clean it up a little bit.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a sweet looking ring. I can't tell. We'll have to get our loop out and check
Yeah,
it. It sure looks gold.
it does. I don't know. Unless that's tarnish. I don't know.
Awesome find, love.
Thank you, Abe.
You're welcome. Alright, I was walking along looking at the tot lot, not paying attention to my detector, and it went to hollering, and looky here. Just under the grass. Another eagleback. I think that's 1966. Boy, I'm close. Alright, I got my nickel. I made my way over to the tot lot. There was a lady and her little kid here, so I didn't want to bother them. Alright, I found this little tiny button. Got us a dime. It's down there about 3 or 4 inches. Another dime. Kind of on a dime spree right now. She got another one. Alright, I just pulled this out. Sure, it's a penny. Yep. But it's awful green. And it's a green memorial. Man, the thing's been green lately. State. That dime ain't as shiny as the other one. It's been down there a day or two. Alright, I got over here by Miss Reese's. It looks like she's got an eagleback. Good job, love. Welcome. Reese just found that piece of jewelry of some sort right there. Not exactly sure what it is.
There's the piece that holds on to the
Necklace?
necklace. Just a pendant, I guess.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was getting a solid 13 on my Knox. And I dug the plug and this popped out. Don't appear to be too old, but still, it's a nickel. Alright, we're here at this park and the pool is right there. I just found this bullet and this hit something pretty hard. We mashed out like that and mangled. See the riflings on it. Alright, you can see they've done a little work here. Looks like there's been a dozer or something in here, but $29.30 for the most part. Should be a quarter. You told me to come over here. If I'm coming over here, I'm gonna find the goods. Well, I thought I was deep enough. Nice and muddy. Ah, there it is. Eagleback.
All of mine have been, I think.
Found a dime where they'd left some of this dirt through here, but it was down there about 3 inches. Miss Risa just scored her a state quarter. Good job, lover.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got us a dime. I don't know how many of them we found today, but we found several dimes so far.
Is it a quarter? I think it is.
Alright, Miss Risa just found that. We think it's a quarter that's been hit by a mower, but we're not sure. Alright, I had to shut the camera up because there were some kids coming by and...
Profanity.
Yep, profanity. They're real big. Near as we can tell, it's a state quarter that's had a hole put in it to make a necklace out of it. Risha she said it said 03, but we can see.
And it says Maine.
It says Maine, but there's a torch on it and
A lighthouse.
Lighthouse or something. So we're going to try to get a better look at it at home. Still a sweet find. Well, that's something you typically don't find out in the middle of a park. But here's a spinner with a little treble hook on it. That's kind of wild. Scored a quarter. It hadn't been down there very long. It's a state. Alright, Miss Risha thinks she's got her a quarter found somewhere. I think I see it. Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. State.
Nice. Well, if I can hang on to it, we got us another nickel. I was trying to get Risha to bet me whether it was a nickel or not, but she wouldn't bet me. I would have won. Since it's laying on top and I can see it. Alright, I found a lot of bottoms to light bulbs, but this has got to be the biggest one I ever found. Thing's huge. Alright, I just found this old piece of a shotgun head stamp. No telling how old that is. Alright, the park's down there. We come up on this hillside, and this timber, because we figured years ago people might have been in there hunting or relaxing, getting away from the sun, but I just pulled this out of the ground. I'm not exactly sure what caliber it is. You can tell by the lead that's been down there a long time. I'm gonna clean it up at home. Alright, we're still on the hillside, and look at that bolt, Risha. Boy, that's a piece of a plumbing pipe.
Oh,
almost
is
looks
it?
like, yeah, that's a piece of a plumbing pipe.
Oh, okay.
So we're at a park
That's huge.
across the creek from that place where those houses were burned down and stuff back in 1901. Alright, I'm working on this. Risha thinks she got a big piece.
Holy cow. What is that?
That looks like part of off of a stove or something.
Huh.
An old
Pretty cool.
wood stove is what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Alright, I found the other piece. And I found this little chunk that goes in that hole, I think. That's sure what it looks like off of an old wood burning stove. That's kind of crazy. Alright, my pinpointer has died. I hope that's not a memorial as green as that is. I hope it's an Indian.
Let's see. It's not a memorial. It's a weedy.
Awesome. Found me a weedy.
Can't see the date.
Sweet.
Good job.
Thank you. Alright, we're going to go over what we found. Risha had 6 quarters. This quarter is an 03, and for some reason somebody drilled a hole in it and made a necklace out of it. We don't know if it's something they thought was special to them or what. And she had 2, 4, 6 dimes, 2 nickels, several pennies. She got this little piece here. And she got this ring, which is still a pretty cool ring. We can't find any markings.
No, it's not.
So she's saying it's not gold. I had 5 quarters. I guess I did pretty good on nickels. 2, 4, 6, 7 nickels. 2, 4, 6, 8 dimes, several pennies.
21 pennies.
She said 22 pennies. I found this little button. This little piece looks like copper or brass, but we can't figure out what it is. This little lure. Found this 20 gauge shotgun head stamp. This is a 38 Smith & Wesson. I think it says UMC or something on it, and you can tell by the lead that thing is old. The lead's deteriorating away. Found this bullet in a 1934 Wheatie. So if you've enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. At 3,000 subscribers, we're going to have a Kratos Helios magnet kit giveaway and some other great prizes. Till next time, Mr. and Mrs. Beard out.